Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Singleton, and I have a really cool book called The Summer Nick Taught His Cat to Read. And look, here's my kitty. He has come to hear the story. Right, Rufus? Okay, you want to hear the story about how Nick taught his cat to read? But you're going to have to move out of the way so I can read the story. You're not being a good helper. All right, so Rufus is ready to listen to the story. The Summer Nick Taught His Cats to Read by Curtis Manley. He wrote the words and illustrated by Kate B. Ruby. She's the one that drew the pictures. Look at that cat, so grumpy looking. Nick had two cats, Vern and Stevenson. They spent summers doing everything together. Look at that. Aww. But when Nick sat down with a book, the cats had their own idea. Oh, that looks just like Rufus' cat. I was trying to read the story and he was in the way. He's cleaning himself. So Nick decided to teach them to read. He started with easy words. I see bat, cow, fly, cup, dog, dad. Ball, said Nick. B-A-L-L. But the cats just wanted to play. At lunchtime, Nick pointed at the word food. The cats ignored him. Oh, look at that naughty cat. She's going to knock that drink over. Wake up, said Nick after they fell asleep. This is no time for an N-A-P. Nap. Nap. His cats did not like that at all. So Nick made new flashcards, and Vern got interested. Ooh, what shape did he make it? A fish. But not Stevenson. Stevenson just said, and crawled under the bed. Look at his face. Nick tried nursery rhymes next. When he read Three Little Kittens, Vern searched everywhere for mittens. But not Stevenson. Then Nick read his favorite books to Vern, who liked stories about cats and stories about fish. Vern loved fish. He followed along as Nick read, learning the sounds of the letters. Oh, he started with something that Vern likes to read. Vern practiced on his very own, over and over, even after Nick went to bed. Soon he was reading new stories all by himself. Oh, wow. Two fish, four fish. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book over there. The next morning, Nick tried once more. F-I-S-H. See? Fish. Vern loves that word, don't you? But Stevenson said, meow, and ran under the porch. He hissed at Nick and Vern. Vern got his own library card and borrowed so many books that Nick could hardly carry them home. Look, Vern's little library card. Oh, so cute. When they discovered a story they both liked, they acted out their favorite scenes. They dug up fish fossils in the flower bed. They bounced across the surface of the moon. It was fun, but it would have been more fun with Stevenson. Where is he? He looks like he's under the bed still. They're having lots of fun with reading, aren't they? Then Vern discovered a treasure under the bed. A great stack of Stevenson's pirate drawings. Wow, Nick whispered. Stevenson drew a story. Wow, look at all the stories he made. Oh, X marks the treasure. We should write the words, said Nick. Vern helped. Look at that cat writing stories. When they were done, they squeezed under the porch, gave Stevenson an eye patch, and read The Tale of the One-Eyed Stevenson and the Pirate Gold. Stevenson listened and followed along. He didn't run away or hiss, not even once. So Vern and Nick were the authors of the story, and Stevenson drew the pictures. So Nick and Vern took him to the library to find some more books. The next morning when Nick woke up, Stevenson already had his whiskers and a book. Look at him. Treasure Island. Ooh, he likes pirate stories, huh? When Vern and Nick needed help fighting pirates, Stevenson found a sword too. "Welcome aboard, matey," Nick yelled. "Step lively." Nick and Vern rounded up 2 scurvy mutineers, and Stevenson held them at bay. Then Nick and Vern climbed the mast and looked out over Treasure Island. When Nick yelled, "Land ho!" Stevenson was right there with them. Then they all hurried down and waded ashore, and it was Stevenson who found the buried treasure. Ooh, what was the treasure? A carrot? Wow. Now Nick and his cats hunt for dinosaurs in the lost world behind the garden. They race around the yard in 80 seconds. They journey to the center of the basement. Sometimes Vern and Stevenson curl up with their very own books, and sometimes Nick reads to them while they close their eyes and purr. But Nick also likes it when someone reads to him. "Maybe I should teach you how to speak," he says to the cats. How hard could that be? Look, Nick's dad's reading to everybody. You think Nick can teach the cats how to speak? Meow, says Stevenson. I don't think he's into it. Today we're going to make a group of 4 bunnies. I already have, how many bunnies in my tray? 1, 2, 3. How many more bunnies am I going to need to make 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many bunnies do I have now? You're right. 4 bunnies. 4 bunnies in total. 3 bunnies plus 1 bunny is 4 bunnies.